Being on the command staff of the Chiefs parade during the shooting was scary. From a fire chief or a chief officer perspective for that parade, our primary focus is the safety of those that we're commanding. Another thing is being able to get those that were affected by the gun violence to a hospital. It's a very brave thing that not necessarily myself, but those that I was supervising had to do. And I'm very thankful for the Kansas City Fire Department and some of the responders that thought about somebody else first before themselves. The biggest thing that I will say in being in a chaotic environment such as the parade is that my heart went out to the woman that lost her life, the children that were affected, all because of gun violence. And again, the foundation of what the problem is lack of conflict resolution. They made a permanent decision based on temporary emotion. My solution to being able to get through some of the violence that happens here in this city is mentorship. When you talk about the power of mentorship, there were so many programs, so many organizations that I participated in, giving praise to my mother, who has now passed away. But she kept me involved in programs to be able to understand the importance of mentorship. She gave me the skill set to be able to understand how important it was to be able to present yourself properly when you go out in the eyes of the public. Mentorship was a key in making sure ripping and running through the streets. I don't understand all of the reasons in which some of those men are not present in their homes, but that's where me and you come in. Everybody doesn't have money to be able to go to college. So the pathway to success is not linear, is what I'm saying to you. And so the reason that's important is being able to go to trade school, being able to become a police officer or a firefighter or plumber or some of these things. I went to school, I had to leave school because of financial reasons, right? But then I was able to seek other opportunities for success. Because ultimately, who is the governor that says what success looks like? Success for me was being able to take care of my family. Another thing that I don't think that's getting enough attention within the minority community is the power of mental health. The anger that you're seeing being displayed because of using guns is them saying that they don't have another resolution to being able to express themselves. And so when you have all of these undiagnosed mental health disorders within these communities that are already underserved, that are already lacking resources, and then you throw drugs in there, temporary solution, right? Alcoholism in there, and you throw all of these things in there, and then we are surprised by the results. It's super important that we teach our children other skills, other coping skills of being able to express themselves whenever they're faced with the trials and tribulations of life. So I was invited out to Israel United in Christ. They're doing a summit to being able to help stop the violence here in Kansas City, Missouri. The biggest thing that I pray that I was able to share is that when it comes to conflict resolution, there's so many other ways of being able to express yourself, express your emotions, express anger, than choosing violence, than choosing a gun. And so being able to be a part of organizations in this community that teach you positive coping skills, that teach you the power of forgiveness, that's teaching you the power of walking away, right? And so I pray that I was able to influence them, to letting them know that there's even power in education. There's a big component of who I am today relies on education. And when you're educated to a point of being able to understand the consequence of some of your actions, then sometimes you do things differently, right? And so being able to teach our kids that choosing the power of being able to just do something different. Our violence rates is through the roof here in Kansas City. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that are affected by that gun violence looks just like me. And so being able to tell them that, hey, I grew up in the same projects that you may have grown up in, or the same environments, and I chose to walk away. And I chose to walk away. I chose to get people involved that had a positive influence on my life. And the power of mentorship in my life has helped me to get into the position where I am today, which is an assistant division chief with the Kansas City, Missouri Fire Department.
Yeah, I got a story to tell. I know they want me to fail.